Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. Well, let me introduce myself to you, girl. My name is Sebastian, aka La Chismosa de la Década, which means the gossiper of the decade. And I am here to spill some damn tea about Ms. La 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 La. Ham and cheese and small drink. No, hang on. What was it? Hang on. La 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 la. A ham and cheese sandwich with small bags of chips and an orange drink. If you know, you know. What? Okay. I'm still Sebi from the cringe. Welcome back to my channel, best friend. If you are new, my name is Sebastian. Girl, did I already say it? Oh, I miss Britney. Anyways, girl, listen, we got to talk about Miss Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck because allegedly, girl, they're spending some time apart, bitch. Dios mío. I told you, bitch. I told you this. Listen, whenever I saw, because I saw the documentary, right? I saw the documentary of Jennifer Lopez. First of all, I was like, you spent $20 million on this, bitch. $20 million on this, girl. Like, seriously, like, listen, I understand, like, getting $100 and saying, you know what, bitch, I deserve to go to Ross. I deserve to go to Marshall's today, bitch. I even deserve to go to Target, you know, and get yourself some candles and, you know, like, you know, walk down the aisle knowing that, you know, you got $100 to spend on yourself. Treat yourself good, best friend. Treat yourself good. But $20 million on the biggest love story never told. Girl, go rent out Staples Arena or Madison Square Garden and take all the damn seats, best friend, because nobody watched, okay? And you spent $20 million on this? Girl, do you know how many? Ooh, girl, you know what? Amazing grace. Patience. Listen, girl. Okay, so when I watched the documentary, right? I was like, okay, Ben Affleck, you know, because he was there. Girl, when I tell you that I think this man, rather be watching a marathon of Honey Boo Boo, girl, I think he talked about how, you know, he didn't like social media. Talked about when they were together back in the day, that it became like a circus. That it was like, you know, because, you know, of course, girl, they couldn't go nowhere, right? Because of paparazzi and stuff, because it turned into like this gimmick, if you will. It turned into do you guys remember Jiggly or Ghibli or whatever the fuck that movie was that they made? Girl, I never watched it, bitch. But the reviews, anyways. So you could tell Ben and Jen are very different, you know? Like when Jenny was with Mark Anthony, I kind of understood that because, you know, they're both like musicians and they like attention and this and that, you know. So you would think, okay, you know, they kind of match. And then when she was with that other guy, you know, her ex, I think it's what is this, a sport called? Home run, baseball. I forgot his name, but, you know, he seemed like he liked attention too. So, but with Ben, I feel like he just likes to be like in the director's chair. I feel like he just wants to be like, you know, in the background. But, you know, Jane Fonda, Jennifer Lopez called Jane, I'll get into it. I have to give you the background, you know. Jane Fonda, she was called by J-Lo to come and do, you know, the movie, right? To be in the movie. And Jane Fonda in her face was like, why do you feel the need to always be kissing Ben, you know, in other words? Like, why do you always feel the need to do that? Like, you know, and Jennifer was like, you know, I'm actually really shocked how Jennifer actually, you know, allowed this to go through. Because I'm like, girl, she just outed your ass, bitch. And, you know, she was like, why do you feel the need to, like, prove something? You have nothing to prove if it's real love. And she goes, we're just in love, you know. So even Jane Fonda clogged her ass. Well, anyways, best friend. So, let me read this, this little article for you guys because it's very interesting. Take a look at this. All right, best friend. So it says she's been doing a lot of that lately, being, you know, without Ben. Ben and J-Lo are normally together 24/7, but lately they've been spending time apart. The source of the couple, who went at least 30 days without being publicly photographed together after they were spotted in NYC on Easter weekend in March. Jen's need to make their relationship so public and perfect often leaves Ben feeling overwhelmed and henpecked. I don't know what the fuck that means, bitch. Explained the source. He just needs to be by himself sometimes, out of her shadow. Girl, do you know how many times he probably had to listen to "This Is Me"? No! Listen, let me tell you something, best friend. The fact that he feels like he's in her shadow and that everything needs to be picture perfect, that is what's going to break them. I promise you. So it continues to say he's been out of his comfort zone for most of their nearly 2-year marriage in the past few months. Ben, who once declared, "I hate being famous," has supported 3 of Jen's projects inspired by their second chance at love. In her documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, Ben addressed that he and his wife have conflicting feelings about fame. "Getting back together, I said, one of the things I don't want is a relationship on social media. Then I realized it's not a fair thing to ask," he said. "But ultimately, we're just 2 people with different approaches trying to learn to compromise." I understand compromise, girl, but when it starts to overstep on your boundaries and your beliefs, that's when things go left, honey. That is when things go to the left, and you will be singing "This Is Me" now to Casper the Friendly Ghost, bitch. The need to show off your relationship should never come more than the need to be in your relationship. All right, best friend. So listen, I'm going to be very honest with you guys, okay? I think that when, I feel like couples, that's great that they're different, right? Great. I mean, here's the thing. You want to get excited about your partner. No, you want to maybe like test new worlds with you want to do all, bitch, you want to do Aladdin, I can show you the world. You know what I mean? You want to be able to like, kind of be a little different, like that's fine, but never outside your comfort. I mean, not to the point, you can step outside your comfort zone, but never to the point where you feel like uncomfortable or like you're going against what you believe. You know what I mean? And I do think that Jennifer she loves to parade this relationship. But if you guys have noticed lately, they have not been together. They didn't go to the Met Gala together because allegedly he was busy doing the roast of Tom Brady. Then she's in Paris right now with her children, and Ben's not there. So are they really taking time apart? And I will tell you something, best friend. Ben Affleck to me seems like a person who really values his, ooh, girl. You know what I just noticed? They're like the older version of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. Because Hailey Bieber goes to the opening of a damn envelope, and Justin Bieber does anything to avoid paparazzi situations. Oh, girl. And listen, best friend, listen. Oh, the tea, bitch. I'm salivating or whatever you want to call it. I miss Wendy Williams, bitch. How you doing? Listen, there's so many similarities between Ben, Justin, Hailey, Jen. Because, Justin also wants to be in the background. He doesn't want anything to do with like paparazzi and fans and this. Neither does Ben Affleck. But Hailey Bieber, I do believe that she really loves the attention. And of course, Jen. Do you know Hocus Pocus? Do you know that they like suck the lives of all the children, right? So they go, like Jen loves to do that with attention. You know what I mean? She's like, "Come little children, I'll take thee away." Hocus Pocus is my favorite Halloween movie, by the way, best friend. Sisters, sick. Oh, girl, I twist the bones and bend the backs to the competent malaka mystic brim of his baby fat to the competent malaka mystic given the black. It's black just like this. Anyways, best friend. Listen, you might be thinking, "Oh, girl, your ADHD is through the roof today." No, honey. Listen, we reached 70K today, so I'm so grateful and thankful, and I'm so happy and so incredibly thankful. I did a whole video thanking you guys, but yeah, thank you once again. But anyways, going back to this, best friend. If they don't meet halfway, it's not going to work. You know, it's just not going to work. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Once again, I am so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for your love, your kindness. Thank you for just the support you show me. Thank you so much for 70K. 80, here we come, which is so insane to me. But thank you guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much. And remember, best friend, this is me.